Good morning, panelists. In this time of the pandemic, it is very undeniable that every individual has difficulties in work, studies, and daily living. As we researchers consider the fact that we have limited resources in our capstone research project, we have come up to three ideas that is suitable, relevant, and significant to the current situation.
For the first title, it is all about the effectiveness of organic hand sanitizer between men and women's skin. COVID-19 brought huge impact on the lifespan of many people around the world by infecting and causing many deaths. In this significant problem, we aim to create an organic hand sanitizer made with tea tree oil since the regular use of hand sanitizer can reduce the transmission of infections. Before we proceed to the next title, let me start by giving you some background information first. As you are aware, the COVID-19 or the coronavirus infectious disease is still spreading across the globe. At the same time, many rubbing alcohols that are also produced without knowing that it would not be effective for disinfecting and sanitizing our skin properly due to over-diluting of the alcohol with water and etc. that may contain water. And some rubbing alcohols are really drying for our skin that can lead to skin irritation, itchiness, and etc. especially for women caused by dryness. According to Dermalogica, a man's skin is 25% thicker than a woman's skin. In addition, a man's skin is more tougher than the woman's skin, so that the woman's skin is more likely or more prone to skin irritation, itchiness, and etc. from excessive dryness that came from the alcohol such as isopropyl. The objective of this study is to protect people from the diseases without drying and irritating the skin, and it can be used anytime and anywhere when there are times that the soap and water are not accessible. This study proposed an organic hand sanitizer made with tea tree oil that can be beneficial not just for men but also for women, as it is all for all skin types because it is gentle, organic, mild, non-drying, and less irritating to the skin. We should use an organic hand sanitizer not just for disinfecting but also to moisturize the skin. Also, to prevent dryness, to soothe and prevent future skin irritation, we will use some aloe vera to hydrate and glycerin to moisturize the skin by sealing or locking up the hydration that came from the aloe vera to prevent water loss and also to prevent skin irritation. To make it more effective for disinfecting and soothe irritated skin, we will add some drops of tea tree oil as additional antimicrobial and antiseptic agent, and it contains anti-inflammatory properties to prevent skin irritation. Lastly, it can be beneficial for our society as it prevents transmission of infection through skin contact without drying and irritating the skin of people in the society.
This is our second title, The Effectiveness of Aromatherapy Candles in Reducing Psychological Problems of Students in Sitio Suba, Tuyan. Students are highly affected because of the pandemic, not just academically but also mentally. To lessen the psychological impact of the pandemic on the students living in Sitio Suba, we have come up of the solution creating aromatherapy candles. The main objective of this study is to create an aromatherapy candle that is made of lavender essential oil and palm wax that will help reduce the psychological problems of the students living in Sitio Suba, Tuyan.
So to conduct this study, we will use an organic wax made of palm oil and also lavender essential oil as the main material in making an aromatherapy candle. So why we will use palm wax? Instead of using common crude oil, which is unsustainable material, we have come up with the solution of using palm oil that is sustainable, eco-friendly, and born cleanly. And also why lavender essential oil? Lavender is most common use in aromatherapy. The fragrance from the oils of the lavender plant help promotes calmness and wellness. It also help reduce stress, anxiety, and possibly even mild pain. According to a study in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine trusted source found that topically applying lavender plus sage and rose could reduce the severity of menstrual cramps. And lastly, it can benefit the society because these aromatherapy candles are not just effective for students but also for all ages.
Our last title is all about the effect of different measurement of salt in mungo bean seed germination. In the presence of ongoing pandemic, many people loses their ways of living, hobbies, and simple ways of happiness that bring them inspiration and peace of mind. People tend to react and adapt to the situation, and most of them find their happiness through backyard planting. This study has been conducted with the use of mungo bean to find out what are the possible effects that may happen when we add different measurement of salt in mungo bean seed germination. This study aims to know the different effects to mungo bean seed germination using the different measurement of salt, and prove that using the right amount of salt in the process of seed germination in a plant can improve its quality.
The importance of the study is that it gives knowledge to the people in their newly found lands to help them make their plants grow more healthier and have a good quality. Materials needed: salt, particularly table salt, measuring cup, measuring spoon, and mungo beans. Benefits to the society: the study will help the environment and the society through, first, it is an organic-based experiment and wouldn't harm the environment. Second, it would benefit the agricultural matters because it will help in nurturing crops faster and in good quality if ever the study will be successful.
To our dear panelists, we are open for your recommendations or suggestions to help us enhance our capstone research project. That would be all. Thank you.